part 2 of The Eye Doctor. Does this sound scary? Probably not. Okay, so part 2. So finally, made everyone's day, talked to everybody. As I said in my other video, I can't even hold this. I really have to get my tripod. I know I always call it iPod. It's not iPod, right, Polly? Is it tripod? What's an iPod?
The little things.
Oh, the little things. Okay. I don't know why I always say that. Wishful thinking, maybe. So anyhow, so literally when we just finished talking to the second lady, I didn't even hear my name. Oh, I think I don't know. I guess no one answered, and I figured it must have been me. So we go back, and we go in the chair, and I am like, I can't say sweating bullets because I can't sweat. I'm feeling kind of nauseous because I guess I can't sweat, so when I can't sweat, I do get nauseous, so it was just my, my form of sweating. And I'm like, my son was here 2 weeks ago, and he is very afraid of drops, and he got out of drops, so they had to check his pressure, and this guy came in, and I bribed him with, I would bake him something if he would do that for me so I wouldn't have to have drops. And first kind of looked at me a little weird, but I have this, you know when someone's walking and they have a skip in their walk or something, like they're happy. I said it in a way that I was happy, even though I was anything but happy. So she was not like weirded out, just like, she was very nice. Or maybe me talking that way made her not nice person be nice. I don't really know, but she was just like, she looked like she wouldn't be nice, but she was nice. But anyhow, but she was just looking at me like confused, like, why is this lady who's obviously a woman and adult talking about eye drops, and did she get the message? I didn't want them. So anyhow, she said, I don't know what she said. Do you even remember? What was she talking about, drops? You don't know. He doesn't remember. I think it was something, well, can you at least do the dilation? I'm like, no. I said, my son's here, and I don't want to act like a baby, but I would rather have 10 throat cultures, and I hate throat cultures, than eye drops. I'd rather have a root canal. I'd rather have anything than this. Then I asked, I just did in a synopsis very quickly, what's wrong with me? And I said I was reading on it that sometimes you could see in the eye, you can see a lot of things, like you can see something to do with diabetes, you could see something to do with pressure, you could see a tumor, a certain type, or a tumor in the brain. I forgot, she said something about a tumor. And I was reading with what I have, you may be able to see. I mean, if you see it, then it gives you a clue and you get an answer, and then you can get it fixed. But I'm thinking it probably won't see nothing, but without the dilation, they can't see. So I'm like, okay. But what does she do? She slips other drops in. So I said, can we do it the way you do kids' drops? And first she looks at me like, what you talking about? And I think, oh God, she doesn't know. And I don't want to tell people how to do their job. And then she says, oh, you mean where you close your eyes and then you blink them? Yeah, I said, yep, that's the way. She said, oh yeah, sure, I don't care. It don't matter to me. Whatever way you want me to do it. So, of course, I had my mask on. And the drops dripped all the way down my mask. You know, now that I'm thinking about the drops, how many eyes did they put the drops in? I got germs.
Yeah.
They use the same drops on other people. And you spread germs through your eyes. Wow. Okay, for the next 2 weeks, I'm going to be a nervous wreck. Why did I think of that? Okay, let's get that right out of my head. So anyhow, so she did 7 drops in each eye. We went from 2 drops to 7. I don't know. But anyhow, so we got the drops in, and the first ones she said would sting, and they stung. Boy, did they sting. So anyhow, I had to act like an adult because, Polly's there. And got the drops, and I don't know, we were talking about something, don't remember. I think I kept apologizing. I'm sorry I'm this way, but I got to think about eyeballs. I don't like eyeballs, and I don't like drops. So we got the drops. Not we. Haha. No, I told Polly after, I said, you should get it next time. It wasn't really bad. I mean, it just stung for a bit, but then, you know, I was happy that they could see more about it. So, then we had to go to another room and everything was blurry, really blurry. And then it seems like we went to a third room. They brought us to a lot of rooms, didn't they?
Yeah.
I don't know why. You know, they put drops and then you can't see, and then they bring you all over the place. But I wanted her to get a message to his doctor. Oh, this is a funny story. Well, not funny. Maybe it is. It is funny. So anyhow, well, first I'll tell you then of my stories at the eye doctor. So she comes in, and I think I said in part one that she looks like she's literally just out of school, very young girl. And I'm like, oh boy, this can't be good, because, you know, how much does she really know? But then there's the other side of the coin. She knows a lot. I don't know. All I'm thinking of is don't do anything gross on my eyeball. And don't pop the puff in my eyeballs. I don't like that. I guess that's for glaucoma they check. But she didn't even mention that. So I asked her about, can you see things? She said, yeah. And I said, well, I'm really counting on, I mean, I said it in a funny way, I'm counting on you to figure out what's wrong with me. And she says, well, I can't make any promises. So I forgot what I was going to say, because I'm burning up here. Totally, you know, brain fart. So anyhow, she said that my eyes got better as far as seeing far, which doesn't make sense, because I can't see better far. I see worse far. So back to the story. She just got out of school, and I don't know what she knows. So I don't know, because I cannot see better farther. I know I can't see close, because I have to close my right eye to be able to see close up. You know, I forgot to ask her, Polly, about that. Why do I have to close my right eye? Oh, I forgot. See, I should have told you, then you would have reminded me, but I totally forgot, because I was just thinking about all the gross things. There's a lot of gross things eye doctors do to you. Unless you're not bothered by eyeballs, I guess then it isn't gross. So I guess the worst case scenario was she found the starting of cataracts. Or I had cataracts, and not one, but both eyes. And I said, isn't that something old people get? And I think she said because I had those detached retinas, that would up my chance to get this earlier in life. I'm like, so what happens? Do I need surgery? Well, not yet. She says, if you take care of yourself, you can, you know, like prolong when you need surgery. I don't know if she used that word, but that's what she meant. I says, okay, tell me, what do I got to do? Not sweat. That I can't do. So she says, you got to eat a really good diet. Well, we know how that goes, because we can't. So I was kicking myself. I think I mentioned this before. When, obviously, since the last time I ate solid food was in, I'm trying to think when the world went sideways. No, I can't remember, 2018 or 2019. So my diet has been bad. In fact, my blood work came back that I'm malnourished. But I was looking at protein powder even back then, and it was $29.99, and that was a lot of money. But now it's like $89, $79. So I'm kicking myself for not getting some then. So I have to somehow figure a way to get protein powder, because this is very important. I don't want to, because this is surgery, like big time surgery, and you have to get rest, and you have to wear sunglasses all the time, meaning like get prescription sunglasses, not just, you know, because I usually get, you know, some cheap dollar store sunglasses, put them over my glasses. No. Number one, they will scratch your glasses, and that's not the way to protect your eyes. Thank you for the lecture. No, I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. So anyhow, so then I went out to the area, you know, where you hand your prescription, and so I told him, you know, what I need, and unfortunately, well, I said, where's the cheap rack? So I went to the cheap rack, and I don't know if because everything looks like, I don't know how to say it. white trash eyeglasses. Sorry, I don't mean to offend anyone, but they all look like white trash. So I usually when I look for glasses, which I haven't had new glasses in, I don't know, 10, 15 years. I don't even remember. I kind of think when I started vlogging, maybe I had my old pair. I don't know, but it's been a long time. So I usually have like 10, 12 in my hand, but I just happened to have 2 weeks. The rest looked horrible, terrible, disgusting. So I was down to 2, so I went out to find out. He says, "Oh, all the prices are the same on that rack." I wish he told me that ahead of time. But anyhow, so I had to get the glasses. So I thought, okay, he'll order the glasses, and then I figured you'd have to put a down payment so they don't get stuck. They're going to make the lenses. Oh, no, you have to pay. He says, well, we can hold them and you can, call with a card. Well, I only have one card that works now, and I got to talk about that. That'll be another vlog about if someone can remind me about credit cards and what they're doing. It's ridiculous. But anyhow, I said, well, I won't be any richer tomorrow than I am today. So I had money put aside for bills that I had sold some things. But I thought my eyes are very important, so those bills will have to wait. And my neighbor across the street will be happy because she can call the town on me because it was the garbage bill. But I had no choice because it already, like Polly's glasses were supposed to be ready. And his insurance, he was not allowed to get glasses, and I felt so bad after I picked out my glasses. I don't think Polly, I don't know, it was a big mishmash the day we were there with him, but he said, oh, it'll probably take him a long time, to pick out the glasses he wants, because they were taught. We had a real mean lady when we were there with Polly. This guy I had was really nice, the optician, I think it's called optician, I don't know, the guy that does the glasses. When you pick out one, he says it'll probably take him a long time till he finds a pair he likes. My heart sunk because I don't think he heard her because she was so mean, the lady he had. So his insurance only covers glasses every 2 years, and he goes to the eye doctor every year because of his bad eyes. And only because, this video is going to be too long. I'm going to have to do another part about Polly's glasses. But I'll tell you the one part on here is, because I can't, because you won't understand the story. No, we're going to have a part 3. So that's enough for now. I'm sorry. I just don't want a long video because who wants to listen to a long video? So thank you if you got this far. Don't forget to be kind to people, be kind to yourself, enjoy life as much as you can, and most importantly, stay safe, and there will be a part 3. Bye for now.